prayer is powerful, most definitely, no denying that. But remember this, that God works in His timing, not yours. Just have patience, When we've been talking a similar subject here the past couple of days about how, we tend to lose patience, especially when we're struggling, when we're going through our trials, that tends to make us begin to lose patience, or if it's something we really want, there's so many things that make us impatient and can sometimes lead us to rush things and can sometimes lead us to make bad decisions, And let me tell you something, you rush something God has willed for you, There's a reason God doesn't give it to you right now. You best understand that, because I'll tell you something now, 9 times out of 10, if you get it prematurely, a lot of times it'll lead to disaster. So just remember that, And here's the thing, guys. It's worth the wait. Anything with God. Let me just assure you of that. It's worth the wait. It really is. No matter how much you're struggling or suffering, you know that God's going to work everything out in your favor, for your good, and for His glory. So understand that and just keep reminding yourself of that as you struggle, as you toil. Sometimes, some days you can barely get through, but the fact you do make it through any day is all God. And never forget that, guys, But yeah, prayer is powerful, definitely, There are many Christians that ought to spend more time in prayer, Even in the simple ones, just thanking God, for His blessings. That prayer is definitely our communication line between us and God. And we build a relationship with Him through prayer. It's one of the many ways we build a relationship with Him. One of the most spot on, because we're talking directly to Him, though. So yeah, if you don't have a prayer life, my suggestion is get one. And like I said, even just the little ones, just thanking God for His blessings, or when things work out, or when you think He saved you from something, just the simple thank you He appreciates, But remember, when you're praying for the big stuff, it'll happen in God's time, not yours. I run myself